Ladies and gentlemen, Don Whitaker, my second hour guest here on Monterey on tonight, and we've been chatting with Don about the things he does here on the Monterey Peninsula. And you're quite the artist.
I thank you.
Yeah, Wendy's told me some great things about you. We've got some photos. We've got your website. Let's put the website up and start with that, Dylan. Let's show. Can you get it up? Don Whitaker's Test of Tyme, and he spells
with a Y. Remember, it's with a Y.
He spells time differently than you and I spell time. T-I-M-E. No, Don spells it T-Y-M-E.
Why does he do that?
Why does he do that? Because he wants to be different.
There you go.
Luxury estates by, is that Renowned?
Yeah.
Artisans.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Now, are these all local,
Yes.
Don?
Yes, they are.
They are?
That's Pebble Beach right there.
That's a beautiful home. My goodness. And this one, where is this one?
Carmel.
That looks like a Carmel shack.
Yeah, it is.
And this is interior. Now, where was this
This
taken?
was in Carmel Valley.
Also Carmel Valley. Okay, beautiful. And this one?
That's the same house that we just
Same
looked
house.
at,
Wow,
yes.
beautiful home. I'll bet that cost a pretty penny.
Well, I believe they all did.
Yeah.
They're major investments in this style, actually.
Now, tell me about how you become involved in these type of homes. Are you in construction? Are you just coming in and giving advice to the homeowner on how the look should be?
Basically, people search me out, actually.
They do. Yeah. Well, you've got a great reputation in the area.
Well, and the way you build that up is you come through when you need to.
Yeah. Well,
so
and you know what? In construction, that's how you have to be, because my experience, sometimes you get a guy who says he's going to do all these wonderful things, and then he doesn't.
that does happen for sure.
Boy, that's pretty frustrating, isn't it?
Well, that's why I don't know if you look at the way people feel about professions and stuff. Contractors sometimes have a bad rep because of that.
Yeah.
And that would be people that come in, say during a disaster or something, make promises that they can't fulfill, take a deposit, do shoddy work, and then leave.
And then you go looking for them.
Well, they're generally from out of the area, and then they just go to another area.
And I guess the tip there, Don, isn't it? You really need to find out, when someone gives you referrals, you need to talk to the people that they have referred you to, because you get a great story on if this guy is going to do the job that he tells you he's going to do.
That's actually where all the business I get comes from. Referrals.
Yeah.
Those are gold.
Yeah.
Because you've already satisfied somebody, and
Made
their
'em
friends
happy.
are just like them.
Yeah,
basically.
they just want beautiful work on their projects.
and unique work
And
too.
unique work.
You know.
Yeah. Any more pictures on that website of Don's that we didn't show, Dylan? Go take a dig down deep, because he's got some beautiful stuff on that website.
Let me take a look at the virtual book here.
The virtual book?
The virtual.
You want to do the virtual book?
I don't know what the virtual book is, so let's do it.
Yeah, let's do the virtual book, Dylan. Is that what Wendy sent us? Did Wendy send it?
She sent some photos, but they're the same photos on the website.
Oh, the same from the website. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I can bring up the virtual book.
Yeah, do that, because we want to give this guy some great publicity, because he comes highly recommended.
There you go.
Yeah,
See
look at
that desk I made right there?
You built that desk?
I built that desk.
Oh, that's beautiful.
At first it was a vanity, and then we turned it into a desk.
You did. Now, that staircase to the left, did you do that?
No,
Did you
actually
design
that was existing in this house
that was
we
already there.
renovated
Yeah.
in Carmel Valley.
Now, what are the photos over on the left side? Are those... go down the photos and let's see what we find here. That's standing the test of time. I love the way you spell time. And look at that.
So that's where that's a Dutch door right there. Obviously, the one
Yeah.
on the left upper is under construction,
Uh-huh.
and it shows the before you put a finish on it and the
Yeah.
whole thing
And then
like
how
that.
it looks when it was finished.
Exactly.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And now, do you do refurbishing of existing residences and
Yes.
go in and
Yes.
and help folks do a remodel?
That's actually what these are right here.
These are remodels.
Yeah.
And
Like-
today, now, when someone would get in touch with you, Don, and they say, come out and take a look, from the time that you walk into a residence and sign a contract with the owner of the residence, what's it take? Doesn't it take about a year to do a
Yeah, sometimes a year, 2 years, maybe.
2 years?
Yeah, depending on the scope.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But now, are these homes older homes in the area? Or generally, when do people, they've been in a home for X number of years, when do they want to remodel and bring that home up to date? What's it, 30 years, 35 years? How long does it take before someone says, hey, this house needs an upgrade? It needs to, we need to spend some money and fix this place up.
Well, it's usually somebody that just bought that house.
Ah.
They, especially say in
the-
Carmel, where
Yeah.
the price of housing has gone sky high.
Right.
So now that's a big investment now.
Yeah.
And when
yeah.
you remodel it, you can realize a better return on your investment.
So let's suppose, I'm going to just throw these ideas out there to you because you're a pro at this. So there's a house that has been in Carmel for 50 years.
Okay.
Okay. And it was the original owner of the house, and they lived in it, and they pass on. Now the house is on the market. It's up for sale. Of course, the value has escalated over all these years. And say that house now today is $3 million.
Okay.
And it's dated, meaning it's when it was built 50 years ago. They didn't change the kitchens. They didn't change the bathrooms. They didn't do anything to it. It's just the same as it was 50 years ago. $3 million is the asking price now. You go in, you take a look at the house, and you say to the new owner, we got to redo the bathrooms. We got to redo the kitchens. We're going to, bring it up to date. Can you spend now on a $3 million house another $1 million
Yeah.
You can.
could, or even more.
or more?
Yeah. Now, it depends on if it's historical or not.
Historical.
If the house is historical, you have to make it look like it originally was on the outside.
Aha.
Okay, but on the inside, you can update it with
You
modern.
can do anything you want.
Exactly.
And the city of Carmel doesn't care what you do on the inside. They're only concerned about keeping the outside pretty much the same, right?
Well, right, and there's a Mills Act is where you can use your property taxes over a period of 10 years to help defray the cost of building.
Oh, what's it called? The Mills
Act, yes.
Tell me about that one. That's a new one on me.
Well, the thing is that they want to preserve these homes.
They
okay?
want them to keep.
Well, it's part of history.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
If you look at it like a nice Victorian or something, it'd be a shame to tear it down just because somebody wants to develop that property.
Aha.
Okay, so this is an incentive for the owners to upgrade.
And
it.
keep that same footprint, that same
they
home.
say you can't put any more windows in that were there, any more doors. You have to use the original openings. The siding has to be restored to what it was,
Aha.
just as if it was built 50 to 100 years ago.
Aha,
On
I
the
see.
inside, you
can do what you can.
you're going to want to upgrade the electrical, the plumbing, and everything.
Yeah. Pretty much just strip it down inside to the 2x4s and start from scratch.
Exactly.
Now,
You do have to do that.
Can you say a room is too small, a bedroom. They want to make the bedroom maybe instead of 3 bedrooms, they want to make 2 big bedrooms. Can you do that?
You can do that, but you need to, go through the building department to be able to do that. You don't have carte blanche to do it. I mean, you got to still have to bring it up to a level. But what you don't have to do on the outside is say replace the windows with double pane windows.
You don't, or you do?
You don't.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. There's a Title 24 which has to do with energy conservation.
Uh-huh.
And so, but with this act, because you're restoring a historical building, you can replace the windows as if they were built back 100 years ago. The house we're doing right now was built back 100 years ago.
100 years ago,
Yeah.
wow.
And it's still standing, and that's a testament to whoever built it.
1923. Gee
You know,
whiz.
through the earthquakes and all that stuff, and it's still there.
So how do people get in touch with you? Is there a number on your website that they can call, Don?
Yeah, there's they can get through at the website, or
What's the best
Wendy
way?
will get out there and tell
What's the best way to reach you? Through
the
your
website. The
Okay.
website would be the best way to
Test
do it.
of Tyme. Go get your pencil, write it down. Don Whitaker. He is an artisan. And if you would like to reach him, it's 831-655-2008.
I believe so.
Is that
I
the
never
right-
call myself.
You
so
never
how
call
would I know?
yourself. Is that the right number, Dylan?
Yeah.
Okay, so Test of Tyme, Don Whitaker. And Wendy, thank you for getting a hold of Don. What an interesting man, and what interesting work he does. Before Monterey on Tonight show tonight, I didn't know Don Whitaker.
Oh no.
No, I didn't know you.
I was anonymous.
You were, but now you're famous.
Okay.
You're gonna have a mug to prove it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, he's
Of course, I usually drop those and break them.
Oh
so
no! Don't do that.
I'll try not to.
Don't do that, Don. Thank you so much for being
You're
here.
welcome.